Hey there, Pathless Peddlers. Today we've got another exclusive video just for you guys. We're here in Tucson, Arizona, and we're going to check out the community bike shop, BICAS. So let's check it out after the bumper. So we're here with Colin. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So for those that aren't familiar with BICAS, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, BICAS is a community-run organization. We're a collective. What we do is we teach people how to work on bicycles, and we try to recycle used bicycle parts. Those things that aren't usable on bikes still, we try to turn into art. We take a lot of pride in, making cool things out of junk.
Can we get a tour?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right,
Come on down. So over here is our classroom. We teach formal classes that are a little bit more organized, so you'll go through, a certain curriculum.
So what are these bikes?
So these bikes are as-is, refurbished, tuned-up kind of bikes. A lot of our funding comes from selling refurbished bicycles that were donated very generously to us by the community.
Have you had any really interesting bikes that were donated?
We've had all kinds of cool bikes. We actually have a couple bikes that were donated to us that are in the Specialized Museum. They were first-generation stump jumpers that hadn't been ridden at all.
Oh,
very,
wow.
very cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, amazing bikes, amazing bikes. This right here is our used parts area that anybody can come in and dig for what they're looking for. If they don't have any money, they can do some work to earn the parts that they need. And if they've got cash, they can get out of the shop quicker. Maybe a little bit rougher bikes, but they're the ones that are easier for folks to have access to. They're a little bit cheaper, and what folks tend to do is do work trade, earn one of these bicycles. We call this purgatory. They're bikes in waiting. This is extra wheels. Tucson, unfortunately, does have bike theft just like everywhere else, and a big thing is bike wheels. So a lot of folks from campus and around town are coming down, having to replace their wheels, and it's a very affordable option compared to buying a new wheel.
How often do people need fenders in Tucson?
Not very often, but you'd be surprised at how many people want fenders. We do teach a formal wheel building class. Over here is where we process donations. So bikes that are coming in, we get some super interesting stuff like that bike car right there. Oh. And that handmade bike car over there. We have lots of objects, little hooks and bottle openers and stuff that members of the collective make, and then we kind of sell to raise money. Most of our funding comes from selling refurbished bicycles, from the folks that are able to pay for shop time. And then we have an art auction every year that's a huge fundraiser for us. It's our biggest fundraiser every year. We raise about $25,000 each year.
So when we were asking the internet where we should visit, everyone said go to BICAS. I mean, you guys have a reputation. You guys have been here for a long time.
Yeah. We are 28 years old this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're one of the oldest bike collectives in the country. We also, this year, finally won the Best Bike Shop Award through the Tucson Weekly.
So you guys probably get lots of visits from other cooperative bike shop owners, just folks from around the country, just to see how you guys do it.
Absolutely. We get a lot of folks. We've done work exchanges where we send someone to their shop and they send someone to ours, and we try to share as much of our experience as we can. And it's really great also to have those folks come in because they have new perspectives, and we've been doing it the same way for a very long time.
In terms of the future, BICAS has been around for 28 years. Is there a vision or a goal?
There absolutely is. We want to see a bigger youth program that's very youth-directed, not everybody kind of mixed together, and that's a huge goal of ours. We're trying to buy a building. Our building is going to be subject to some construction soon, so we're trying to buy a building both for independence and for kind of a preemptive effort to not be affected by that construction.
Well, cool. Thank you, Colin, so much for the tour.
Thank you for coming down.
Yeah, and if you guys find yourself in Tucson, Arizona and want to visit one of the oldest community bike shops in the country and support good work, come visit BICAS. And if you guys like videos like this, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.